over at the House of Blues. Hey, we're live here on our final interview of Radio Row Week. My 12th year is down. It's done after we talk with the new AEW Tag Team Champion, Darby. Hold that up in front of the camera there for you. He is Darby Allin, and he joins us now. You know, it's real clever how the AEW folk went about who's going to do interviews this week. I mean, obviously it's the president, and then everybody else has gold with them. You had Bowens and Cassidy here yesterday, and now you're here today. It's a nice little prop to put on the table.
Yeah, I just so happened to win it on Wednesday.
with Sting, who has, I imagine, has been kind of the topic of conversation at a lot of your tables today.
Absolutely.
Do you get, I mean, you just still love talking about him and just this whole ride the last 3 years?
Yeah, no, I love it. Like, Sting is literally the best guy I probably could have been paired up with. He's done everything there is to do, and the man has no ego.
Yeah,
he's so humble and chill, and it's inspiring to see because, like, when it's all said and done for Darby Allin, the career is over, I want to be at peace with myself as much as Sting's at peace with himself.
So, I mean, we all know when wrestlers say they're retiring, they all
Sting is going to retire. Like, literally. So in 2015, he got a neck injury.
Yeah. And
the doctor said that, like, yo, you need to retire. You're never gonna be able to wrestle again. And when he came to AEW, he came as a ambassador of sorts. I don't think he was ever really supposed to wrestle. And then, like, I got in the ring with him at his house and just rolled around. And I told him, dude, like, you need to finish your career on your own terms. And he listened, and 28 matches later, like, we're tag champions, and it's insane. The fact that, like, he could have just, like, played it safe, rode off into the sunset, but dude, this man is 64 years old jumping off a balcony. It's insane. It's awesome. It's inspiring to see. Like, his work ethic is second to none.
I had a chance to hang out a few weeks ago with Powerhouse Hobbs. We did a food restaurant tour in St. Louis, went around to a bunch of different places, and it was the night after you guys faced them in that match. Him and it was a catch show, right?
Yeah.
And he was just saying, he was like, last night, he goes, that man's 64, and he goes, he gave me a scorpion death drop off a 10-foot high platform onto a table.
Yeah. It was insane. And I was watching that live, laying on the ground watching it, being like, this man's career retirement match is March 3rd.
It might be tonight.
And it might be tonight. He's gonna make it to March 3rd in one piece. So.
That night also, one of the videos that was making the rounds because there were a few other people there, some of them not really familiar with wrestling. They were just out there for the food aspect of it. But we were showing them the move, what happened to you in that match.
Yeah. When I got swung across the ring. One guy has my legs, one guy has my feet. They swing across the ring, and I do like 3 rotations, and then my neck hit the bottom rope.
Yes.
And people thought my neck broke. For a second, I thought my neck broke.
Yeah, I can only imagine the oh shit moment when Hobbs threw you, but like when you are in the air, was there a point where you're like, I think this might have gone too far?
It happened so quick that, like, you know, with those, like, people are like, how's that supposed to end? I'm like, I don't know. I just tell the guys to throw me like, let's try to throw me out of the ring. Like, there's no real, like, ending plan at that rate. But, like, dude, it was insane. But I left in one piece. My neck feels great. I get bob my head. So it feels, dude.
I mean, if they wanted to, they might have been able to throw you into the crowd too. Yeah. Like, that's, I mean, Hobbs is a strong guy.
Yeah, and Takeshita is also very strong.
Kind of similar. I mean, it didn't happen in AEW, but when two AEW stars, when Keith Lee did the pounce
to Adam
onto Adam Cole, like, it felt like that one went a little too far on that. Like, Cole wasn't supposed to fly as far, but it shows you just how strong a guy like Keith Lee is.
No, dude. Anything like that is so impressive to see. And that's, like, you say you show that to non-wrestling fans. That's my whole goal, is I want my highlight reel to be shown to non-wrestling fans who are like, holy crap, like, what is this guy? So,
like, you want to get them to watch it. Then you're like, okay, like, that's the kind of stuff that's happening on TV. Like, I want to check that out. Like, tell me when it's on, like, where I can find that. type stuff. And then that's how you become like that must see guy that they want to watch every week. Like, when's that guy coming out?
Yeah, no, that's how it starts. It just takes one person to break someone into it. Just like say skateboarding. Tony Hawk has been that person. So much people start skateboarding because of him.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could inspire like younger kids to be like, yo, I want to be Darby Allin when I grow up, like there's nothing better than that.
I have a 10-year-old who over the past year has become obsessed with wrestling, to where there are some moves or some like highlights I won't show him if he wasn't watching it live. I'm not showing him that one.
Don't show him.
That's the one where he's like, "Oh, try that to me." Nope.
Chuck him across the living room
right.
TV. It's fun though. It's fun to be that outlet for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So.
It is, and I mean, on top of that, like yes, you're going to be in the main event of the next pay-per-view coming up in 4 weeks with Sting. You got bigger aspirations after that because you're also training to go climb a mountain.
Yeah,
not just any mountain.
The mountain.
the mountain. Everest. Is there a date planned for that yet?
I got to leave in April. I got to be down there by April 1st.
Okay.
So.
How do you train for that? Train for wrestling? How?
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's so crazy because. When I told them I wanted to do it, I went through this company called Adventure Consultants, and they say, we are not going to let you climb Mount Everest until you finish our training program. And they're like, you got 6 months to do our training program. And to do that with zero mountain experience, because I've never been snowboarding. I've never been really in the mountains. So to like have that, it would 6 months to do, like they say it's pretty unheard of. Let alone all the crazy stuff I do on a weekly basis, like in wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm like dodging bullets left and right with all the stunts that I do. And the training has been insane. The training literally has probably been some of the hardest stuff I've ever had to do. But they tell me like, yo, like you're going to be ready for this. Like I passed all the training program. It's just a matter of doing it now.
Is there, I mean, with with how in shape you are, the cardio that you have from wrestling, stuff like that, like have they said like, that that probably did help, or is there anything that you have done in wrestling that you think is going to help you with climbing a mountain?
Yeah, just mentally, like physically what I put myself through and thing, but also like mentally, like everything that you have to deal with in wrestling definitely has got me like ready for Mount Everest. But like outside of that, like I feel like I've done a lot of meditating. I do a lot of meditating, and I feel like that helps as well. Because like once you agree in your mind that you're capable of doing something, like nothing can really stop you. And like to me, Mount Everest is a lot like mentally, because a lot of people like, dude, this is a big feat, I can't do this, and then all of a sudden their body won't let them.
So I was going to ask this, and I'm going to ask it a different way, because I was going to ask, what does Darby Allin's career look like come April or March 4th? I mean, you have no. I was going to say March. So after Sting retired, so that's what I'm asking is. What is your career look? But I mean, is all the focus go to the mountain then for the next month? What is the next, I guess, 2 months look like for Darby Allin?
I would say a lot of it has to go to the mountain, because that is no joke. We're talking about life and death here.
Yeah,
like that is no joke, and I need to mentally like be ready and physically be ready, but you never know. Like, so I'd love to just like take some time off to like really focus on my training as much as possible before I go up there. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up in this crazy match and just wrestle every week right before I get on the plane. But I've been dodging bullets, like I said, so much, and like trying to train for Everest. Like I do not take it easy.
Yeah, you are not a guy that's going to turn down any kind of challenges.
Yeah.
So it's fun to watch, and it has been so much fun to watch this run with Sting over the last 3 years. And I hope you get to enjoy the next 4 weeks of this.
Yeah, hopefully.
That is Darby Allin. He's the tag team champion of AEW with the Icon Sting, and he will be in the main event of the March 3rd pay-per-view Revolution coming your way in North Carolina, where it all started for Sting. God, that's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. So check it out on pay-per-view coming up in just a few weeks. Thank you, Darby.
Thank you.
Mungenast St. Louis Acura would like to upgrade your current BEV experience. The new ZDX offers the performance that you expect from Acura, but upgrades your ownership experience with our award-winning team. Whether you're looking for a more convenient charging solution or an upgrade to a new vehicle, come in today and make a reservation for the all-electric ZDX coming soon. Mungenast St. Louis Acura, better than ever for you.